Hey everybody, welcome back. Chapter 16, Belly of the Beast. There's that iconic shot again, except he's got the hard edge. Is it the hard edge or the hard edge instead of the Buster Sword? Because you don't actually get any alternate weapons in the original by this point.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know, some lost causes are worth fighting for.
Let's just think this through.
So, I got an idea. Frontal assault, guns blazing. Make for a good story.
Why'd we bring you along again? Rear entrance. We'll get inside via the parking garage.
Alright, so I'm going to reserve my notes for the latter end of this chapter. Only because I think this is the chapter that has a lot of changes, and I have some thoughts. Like, why can't we get into that door? I do have thoughts about this, though, that looks really nice.
So they know what they're up against.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
And I remember the first time I saw the Shinra headquarters from that angle, it really blew me away. I really want to see that again in Rebirth. Maybe with Junin. Junin will have a lot of that really cool, like, larger than life, especially with the giant cannon.
Either way, I'm
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah,
I think that line was in the trailer.
Screaming for payback, you know. I'm a ticking time bomb, and sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
I like how they block their eyes from the light. That is a wonderful touch. All those cars that are driving along on the road.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
Come on.
Huh?
You can't tell me they don't see them from a distance. You could clearly see somebody's on top of the truck. But I guess it doesn't matter because either way they do find out that they're up there, especially when
Anything?
Nah.
All clear.
Barrett falls back.
Okay, head on in. So far, so good. Where'd you come from?
This has got a really good upbeat. I think this is a new song actually, unless it's a quicker version of one of those slower songs, and then they have like the battle version of it.
Can't get in contact.
This is a very messy parking garage.
No more playing nice.
I like how the parking garage goes right into this little waiting area. It's like sign-in things.
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
The Cloud's really smart,
This building's incredible.
but this is kind of hinting at the fact that he's never been here before.
I'm gonna tear it down.
Well, he's been here, but he's never been
But not today.
to the upper levels. But then again, in Crisis Core, he was all over the research building, or the Shinra HQ, I think. So,
I don't know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
that's cool. The Hardy Daytona.
No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Ah, the reception desk.
Yeah, but how to get in?
Go up and over, maybe? Look. Pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
I don't know.
I think I'll give it a shot. As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance. You two can sit back and watch.
And we
Okay,
finally
guys,
get to control
wish me luck.
Tifa.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Are you okay?
I thought I was dead for sure.
Yeah, when they're launching into the atmosphere to fight Bahamut and Advent Children. I know that happens after this, but I don't think there's any. I gotta remind myself if there are any chests or anything around here. If this was Yuffie, she'd be over there already. She'd be there in a heartbeat.
That's some fine work.
I might be able to disable security from here.
Hot damn, girl.
But I didn't do anything.
Shit, I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec. Bingo. Professor Hojo's lab. 65th floor looks like. Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
So I can either use the elevator or the emergency stairwell, or the emergency elevator, or the emergency stairwell, or the regular elevator. I mean, The elevator or the emergency stairwell. But since I've used the stairwell every time up until now, and I always end up coming back to use the elevator too, I'll use the elevator to start it up. Plus, it's gonna cut down on some time too.
Going up. Doors closing.
So what can we expect further up?
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
10th floor. Doors opening.
Intruders!
Let's do this. Time to see ya. Was never in doubt.
Wasn't expecting that.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah, we took him down quick.
Going up. Doors closing.
Wonder if it'll stop again.
People ought to try using the damn stairs sometime.
If it happens again, we'll deal with it like before. We got this.
You wouldn't like it if you had to use the stairs.
That didn't take long, did it?
20th floor. Doors opening.
Keep it tight. I see you. Don't overdo it.
You're up!
Need my help.
I got this. Let's go.
Going up. Doors closing.
Straight on up to the top now. Come on.
And they're just leaving dead bodies.
We just keep getting waylaid, don't we?
If you want to take the stairs.
Now that you mention it, no.
30th floor. Doors opening.
Heads up. Could be trouble.
Going up. Doors closing.
Right. Normal people work here too.
She probably called for help.
So we should have killed her.
40th floor.
Who's it gonna be next?
Doors opening.
Yeah. Yeah, we're safe here. What about you, Mom? You okay? Good. That's a relief. What? Oh, they gotta be kidding.
Going up. Doors closing.
No, we haven't heard anything new yet. But they told us that Avalanche could attack again at any time. Just get somewhere safe,
Going
okay?
up.
Yeah,
Doors
about that.
closing.
A whole lot of normal people with families and friends work for Shinra. People just trying to support their loved ones as best they can. I know it's not exactly a revelation, but it's easy to forget.
A good man who serves a great evil is not without sin. He must recognize and accept his complicity. He must open his eyes to the truth that his corporate masters are profiting from the planet's pain. Only then can he redeem himself. I know you know this.
I do.
Tifa. We need to focus on saving Aerith.
I know. I will.
59th floor. Doors opening.
Sounded like he was reading out of like an Avalanche handbook or something. This is the huge materia.
70, 80,
It's not. but-
90, 100%, 110.
This is alluding to that. In the future, Scarlet's gonna wanna find huge materia.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tank.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
How about where the exclamation point is hovering over?
You must be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started. Damn fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same. Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Yes, every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our humble
I'd always thought that was a nice touch.
Hell no.
The gold Shinra.
You can learn all about our president, as well as the various divisions that make up the company. And of course, the city of Midgar and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up.
What if there was an item you could get that was a miniature Shinra? Oh, and this is... That's that picture.
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
Just tools and bits of metal. There's one side, and the other side. Oh, cigars, a gold gun, and a ward of some kind.
Hey everybody! How's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool! Along. The next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here, by giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures we have here.
These all look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
The Advanced Weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
What? Read this? This paper right here? Give me a moment. Welcome to the Shinra building. The Space and Aeronautics Division has taken rocket systems developed for military applications and adapted them to a different purpose. The search for new precious resources in the infinite reaches of space. That being said, since we have plenty of Mako at the present, those plans are currently on hold. It's a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah, there's like not even anything there. There's like a little rocket thing. A little arm.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your ability to comprehend. So there will be no presentation, as it would be a waste of my time and yours. But rest assured, we are making great strides. Albeit not at this particular moment, because I'm filming this rubbish instead. I believe I've wasted enough of my precious time as it is. Science waits for no one, after all. So, good day.
He really doesn't mince words, does he? Oh, and this one's not available either, right?
The public security exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgar with energy created from Mako. We also take pride in maintaining public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city.
Kind of almost looks like Balam Gardens.
Currently, we are working to construct an intraplate expressway. When this project has been completed, it will provide much easier access to numerous locations all across Midgar. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions and the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around the clock. Moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. A triumph of technology and testament to man's potential.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold, hard truth. Even I used to buy into their bullshit. Remembering that makes me even madder.
So it sounds like Cloud has drank a little bit of their Kool-Aid. But he'll change his tone later on.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall. Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
It's just like Disney. And this is a pre-rendered cutscene because they have their original weapons. Well, not because they have their original weapons, but you can tell. Not just because of the updated graphics, but because of their weapons.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients.
That airship looks like it's from Final Fantasy IX.
Millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet.
I think it was called the Invincible. That ship.
And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will.
This is so good.
Their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise. Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder. Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
That it?
Oh dear, oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter. Shorn of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water. No, it couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
And that is really making me look forward to Rebirth.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert. Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume. My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino, per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
Guess we're supposed to follow. Look at this place. So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
And this reminds me of the library from Final Fantasy IX as well. Oh no, it's from Chrono Cross. The circular library.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear? This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome. I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours. Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less. Everyone says he's cooler than the rest. Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you found your man. You got it?
Yes, and that was a very long chapter filled with cinematics. But I love it. I loved every second of it, especially when I played it for the first time.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
So, about this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure. And there it is, that same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting. Sit tight. I won't be long.
They really did Hojo justice with this disgusting seediness and twisted mind.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Yes, I bet it.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about. Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Mutai's gonna attack us again?
Hello there. So, what'll it be for you today?
The mayor.
Mayo? Sorry, we don't have any here.
First of all, you don't have any mayo? Is it like it's like baked goods and coffee? No sandwiches? And second of all, Cloud, that was a little too abrupt. People are gonna wonder what you're doing.
Better catch him soon. Please, just leave me alone.
The mayor.
Oh,
Are you military? Cool, cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here. Have you found the guys who did this yet?
The mayor.
Huh? What about the mayor?
Never mind.
No, I'm gonna be here a while longer.
The mayor.
Hey, shush. I'm on the phone.
Are you military?
Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true?
The mayor.
It's just like he's sleeping, Cloud. You don't get he's saying.
What the hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
Anywhere in Midgar is still safe? Doesn't feel like it.
You're gonna train in the sim at a time like this?
The mayor.
Are you looking for the mayor? He's not on this floor.
You're military, right? Can you give me any tips for doing better in the sim?
The mayor.
Mayor? I need to be tough like a horse?
Yes.
Welcome. What would you like?
I would like the mayor.
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor.
Is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours. All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, hi Chadley.
Cloud?
Huh?
You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
And so I know who Kunsel is, based on my playing Crisis Core now. I mean, I kind of did know before, but I hadn't played Crisis Core until now.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer. Damn it!
Barret.
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth? We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right. Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
Gotcha.
Too bad you can't flush the toilet in this like you can in the original.
Look, I'm...
On guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
When I had my previous channel up, I got to this point and the game froze.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
I actually got stuck on this and there was no back button. Something that they've fixed since, but I had other technical issues too. I think I had lost a bunch of data, and I actually stopped the channel and deleted everything. But now is my chance to redeem myself, to finish playing this. And that was back when this game came out, so I was cranking out episodes and trying to do it all at once instead of doing like one chapter per month. But this is good too, you know.
This it?
Officially, I'm past the point where I've played for content.
I'm telling you, I saw him with my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you.
Reeve.
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
So they changed that from the original, trying to breed her with a with Red 13. He's suggesting here that
If there is nothing else,
that she reproduce with
meeting adjourned.
somebody with Genova cells.
Please, sir.
Just weird saying it like that because he's always saying specimen and talking about like science experiments and stuff.
Something stinks.
And he stole Scarlet's line. But that's why it would be really great if we go all the way up to the releasing of weapons and everything in Rebirth.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
That was a nice bathroom, by the way. I like those little men and women symbols.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
So first, or perhaps instead, this one. This is definitely the one.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking. None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses. I promise, you will regret this.
This is another beautifully recreated enemy and boss. Kind of reminds me of something out of Resident Evil. Maybe I should get into those games. Although I'm not too big of a fan of the horror genre in games. I get too scared.
I'll end it.
Hojo's getting away.
Oh, there's Red 13. Nanaki. He's a ferocious specimen.
Aerith! Very impressive. I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
She only came here to save Marlene.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
Get ready. Now you're in for it.
Oh, I didn't even realize Aerith was in the back.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yes, an unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
But will they get here in time to save you from me? Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
He's giving away the plot of the original. So the Fates have to stop him.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
You came for me.
Yep.
You good?
I'm great.
Thanks for saving Marlene. I owe you one.
Save it for later. Let's do this.
Aerith, you okay?
Thank you.
No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
I believe it's the first time all four of those are together. All four characters. And then Red 13 joins along. Busts out the window.
The hell was that thing?
We need to go. Aerith!
What the?
Come on.
I would have loved to see him trying to rip Hojo's throat out. Oh, there he goes. I forgot. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't get to him. He's a good boy.
What? You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
So is he not in on it too? The whole thing that, you know, Sephiroth, Aerith, Marlene,
So what the hell is
they all kind of know.
A fascinating question.
I like the materia in the collar.
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you, nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
Huh? 13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
Got away.
So, we're gonna go get this son of a bitch.
Cloud, you're freaking out. Oh, he's doing the Sephiroth clone thing.
Together we will reclaim our world. They have come again.
It's Lady Gaga in that container.
Cloud!
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
Setting him up
What are we going to do about
for that part in the Mithril Mines.
We are going to do nothing.
The little dialogue that they have in the original.
Was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, nope.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter? Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
All right, so a couple of notes that I didn't get to make because I got really into all that cinematic craziness and remake. It's a long chapter, and there's not a lot I can cut away if I want to, if I want to keep all that cinematic stuff in. Um, but in the original, we had the enemies. I don't know what BSE stands for, but we have machine gun, laser gun, grenade combatant, sword dance, mighty grunt, hammer blaster, moth slasher, soldier third, and then we had the sample HO512, and then the OPT little guys. So in this one, we had fought 3C soldier operator, bloodhound, armored shock trooper, enhanced shock trooper, along with all the other elite soldiers and or the military police or whatever. So I did make some notes about Genova and about how the story deviates from anything in the original, like a lot, but actually that all happens next time. So in the next chapter, I will talk about how it'll be the hardest demarcation from one chapter to the next, compared with the original. So on one hand, you have a very clear, significant event in the original where the party is confronted with Rude in the elevator after they defeat the specimen. They are imprisoned and taken and awake to find a trail of blood to discover Genova has been stolen and his sword is shoved through President Shinra's back. The greatest amount of time for gameplay happens in the lead up to the original, but in the remake, there's no clear line. The party defeats Hojo's specimen, but then somehow gets shepherded into Aerith's old room, and from there they must solve Hojo's puzzles and follow purple goop to the top floor. It's unsure whether Hojo is directing everything from his lab or if Sephiroth breaking Genova out is even expected. It doesn't seem clear, and the motives are convoluted, making the comparison to the original very difficult to kind of place those chapters. Difficult, but not impossible. Since I'm playing the games right now, I'm simply dividing up the enemies and bosses by whether or not they could occur in the fight up to the levels in Shinra HQ, or after the capture, or in the drum, where you work through the different segments in the remake. We haven't gotten to the drum part yet, so but now we're continuing on with the original. So here we are in the original at Cosmo Canyon. Oh, it's you. This is terrible. The color of that unlucky star. The children are all so scared that they won't even go outside. I'd rather not see it either. Ho, ho, ho! If you ever are in need of any wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember it. Whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. Ah, no good. Cloud, you can call the others in here too. And everybody crams into that little space. This is why I like having Aerith with me, and the first time we see the planetarium. Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? Nope, not a thing. No, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Aerith a lot. Aerith a lot? No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say... Aerith was right there all along, right by our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Aerith did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Aerith is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Aerith tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off to that place? That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. But what did Aerith know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, oh boy, the planet calling. Alright. Then let's go. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff, and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Then we'll put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here. Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut, Neo-Bahamut. Materia glows brightly. Received Bahamut 0. Good, now let's leave. Do you remember how to use the machine below? If you ever want to see materia, come here anytime. Smells like machinery. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature, too. The deck's up there. Then I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet in the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge in the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. You're all up on that floating ball. Oh, yeah. Huh? How would you even know? You don't know how tough it is getting sick on boats and rides. So please, just leave me alone. I really do understand, Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. When I was in Soldier, I completely forgot about my motion sickness. Oh. Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research, first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. It also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes, too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked. And there's one thing you mustn't do in riding, and that is read. Once you get sick, there's nothing anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me, but I don't feel well. Alright, let's go. Now we got the key to the Ancients last time. Now, I'm gonna speed up here and get straight to... This is... Yes, exactly. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy. Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from meteor. If a soul-seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Oh, meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us. It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear, that is all. Ho ho ho! I wonder which we humans are. Search for Holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Look at this! Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle, then it must have something to do with Aerith. What does it mean? That music box over there, we'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key, and you all wait here, and watch closely what happens. Ho ho ho! Now, go inside. Hope may be inside. Or... this was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Thanks for reminding me, game. We've already seen like this type of thing in Remake too, just little flashes. I mean, even in this video, it's glowing. Oh, it's pale green. Aerith has already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she wasn't the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that, there was a secret here. That was Holy, that's why. She had the white materia Aerith knew about here, and what she had to do. Aerith has left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry, Aerith. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden, I couldn't think. That's why it took us so long, or it took so long for me to find out. But Aerith, I understand now. Aerith, I'll do the rest. You bitch! It's we! What Aerith left us, we shouldn't waste. You can say, you dumbass. Thank you, Aerith. Aerith's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one who could do it. That could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junin cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. Since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it to a place where materia, no, where Mako is gathered. And where is that? Do those not have tail propellers? I don't think they could fly without those. But then again, I can judge tail propellers when we're talking about giant guns powered by magic. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Yeah, haha, don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go at full speed.
Yeah, ha ha ha. The president sure done it this time. The whole idea that meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong.
If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Yeah, haha. Of course. But Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray. Give me a break. Huh? What the? Here comes diamond weapon. I was gonna say emerald weapon. No, emerald weapon's in the water. Like, still in the water. Diamond weapon. Slowly on its way to Midgar. But we'll have to speed this up a little bit. Or a lot. What's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person? Wow. Hey. That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This isn't good. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is headed straight for Midgar. The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry, Nun. Marlene's in a safe place, since she's with Aerith's mama. Barret. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many people do you think died? That was for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties. A few? What do you mean a few? What may be a few to you is everything to those who died. Protect the planet. Ha, that sure sounds good. And no one will go against you, so you think you can do whatever you want, right? I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra. Can't do anything about that? Stop it. Kate Sith, Barret knows what he did. He knows what he did. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten, no matter what the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, right? I know you. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves.
Hey, Cloud. You think we can win against that monster? We got a chance of winning, right?
How would I know? But that's no reason for us just to let him go. We're going to Midgar to fight Weapon. Come on, let's move. Here we go. It's counting down. But that's okay, Cloud has a limit break. Alright, that was it for Diamond Weapon. You know what's gonna happen next. And this part of the original is another one of those potentially very beautiful, blow you away with visuals, wrapping up all kinds of loose plot threads. So I wanted to do a couple more things to wrap up side quests, but I don't know if I'm going to really go into that because I am already missing some things, but...
What's wrong? You're blowing us off?
No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. Let's go to the airship. Oh yeah. Oh no, let's hurry out of here. Something big. I'm talking really big's coming.
Gah, Mr. President. Preparations for Sister Ray are now underway.
Kiahaha. Anytime is fine.
Fire.
Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar.
Marlene!
That's 2 weapons that Shinra's killed. Emerald and Ruby weapon might prove to be more difficult for them.
Damn.
It went right through weapon. I see. They're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. But then again, maybe that giant cannon is a lot more stronger than we thought. Because that's how they killed him. It's not like they're battling them like we would be. Sir, weapon's been defeated. The barrier has disappeared. Yeah, they weren't even going for the weapon the second time. Sir, a massive high density energy is heading towards Midgar. Whoa, weapons attacking! Run for your lives! What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. Hey Cloud, yeah, let's go. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside?
Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course, he can go anywhere.
Right, sorry about that.
Yo, Kate Seth, now what?
Hold it!
Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on? Strange, I can't reach the president.
Not the president, to Sister Ray.
Yahaha, what is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely.
None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself.
Wait a minute, that's not wise.
It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work.
Reeve, shut off the machine.
We can't do that. It's inoperable.
Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here.
What about the mainframe? Who? Hey, call the mainframe.
Huh? Why are you giving the orders?
I don't care how you do it. Oh, he like took the phone from him.
Ha ha ha. Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want.
Hojo, stop! The cannon, no! Midgar itself is in danger.
Ha ha ha. 1 or 2 Midgars is a small price to pay.
Hojo! Hojo!
Show me, Sephiroth. It should be near. Ha ha ha. Go beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Ha ha ha.
Yo, do something, you big cat.
We're sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own.
Huh?
I don't like this.
You're busted, Reeve. Too late trying to hide it now.
Can't you stop the Mako reactor?
We can't stop it.
You're from Shinra, ain't you? So why is it impossible? We came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now.
I can't make you trust me.
You damn fool. Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no. If you're a human being, you'll save the planet. Don't you even care?
No way. If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose.
Why? Can't you just shut off the valve?
Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves, but the reactor made a path of energy, path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out.
An explosion.
This blast will be way stronger than when the Sector 1 reactor blew up.
Damn.
Forget that. The cannon. We've got to get to Midgar. That's the first thing.
Must stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way.
Yeah. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, I...
That's a private matter.
The president is dead. I'm doing things my way. Yeah.
Yeah. Heidegger, now I'm going to use the new weapon.
Hey, wait. Cloud, everybody. Sorry. But
you'll come, won't you?
I know. Hey, I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar.
Alright, heading towards Midgar. So I was going to do possibly the pagoda and Wutai, get whatever I needed to from the Chow, get Tifa's ultimate weapon, I could do a whole bunch of other stuff, but I think for now I'll just stick with the story, unless I find some time later to do it. We have 2 more months of content to come out, and then we're in the last stretch waiting for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth territory. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.